stories are two of the main things. They are the essential means of communication. One is on a very elementary level, food. Everybody understands food. Everybody knows what hospitality means, and everybody knows how to celebrate. But also stories as a means of establishing similarities between cultures are very important. And people relate to food in very different ways. There are very emotional ways of relating to food. It can be about nostalgia, about memory, about family. Food can also be a negative. It can be about guilt, it can be about control, it can be about deprivation. But it is nearly always about culture and an expression of the way we relate to other people. So I think by watching people eat and by understanding how they relate to food emotionally, we can tell quite a lot about their personality. Well, very often women are globally the people who make the food, who prepare the food, who control the food. But they're not always the ones who eat the food. In some cultures, women are not allowed to eat certain things. It would be good to have general education about nutrition, particularly for women and children who are often malnourished, and the food given to men. When I was in Togo in Africa for Plan, this was very clear. Pregnant women were not allowed to eat protein, for instance, and this didn't make for healthy babies. And it would be good just to have certain of these elementary things brought home. Well, I think sometimes women are neglected in the sense that they're not given a platform to speak, and so we're not always able to see what women could achieve, because they're not able to start from the same base as men. I think particularly outside of Europe this is true. It's important to give women a platform to speak and to value their opinions and to teach them that they can go further than they do. Well, it's important, I think, to have different voices in writing. Traditionally in England, most of the voices in writing have been male, have been white, and have been from a certain kind of class. It would be good to see more people from different areas, from different races, different cultures. It would be good to have people with fundamentally different life experiences given the platform to write. And I think the way we can do this is partly we can diversify the characters that we write, and we can also diversify the authors that we read. I think, we tend to drop into comfort zones when we read the same kind of author over and over again. I don't think this is great for diversity, and it's not good for the individual reader either to always hear the same voices.